Hello guys, welcome to practice. Today's going to be just a short morning stretch, wake up, feel good practice. Um, there won't be a playlist for today's practice because, birds, and I just love birds and some other noises. Um, so let's get started with setting up an intention for today. What do you want to achieve? You can think of anything really small to some kind of big. Maybe you just uh, want to get through the day without getting in a fight with anyone. Maybe you would like to achieve today um, an exam or an interview or something with a deadline, or just having free day with going out and feeling good. Whatever's your intention, take a deep breath and focus on that intention. So, with this practice, what we would like to achieve today, what I would like to achieve with this morning practice, is to wake up my body, to energize a little bit, and to get ready for the day. So, let's get started in a tabletop position. Tabletop position, hands underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. Just set up your tabletop. Press through your palms, press through your hands, and pull your hands towards one another. Squeeze your fingers towards the ground and hug the inner thighs towards the midline. Take a deep breath, elongate your spine, and with the exhale, tuck your tailbone under and start rounding your back and press through the ground. Inhale, tilt your sitting bones up to the sky. Soften your belly, squeeze your shoulder blades towards one another. Open your throat and elongate towards the sky with the crown of your head. Exhale. Round your back, press through. Feel your shoulder blades slide away from one another. And then inhale, arc your back, open your heart, open your throat, and elongate through the crown of your head. Exhale, cat, round your back. Inhale, cow. And start noticing and connecting the movement with your breath. Keep pressing through the ground. And you can start to speed up this movement just a tiny bit and feel the energy along your spine. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, open your heart and throat. Exhale, squeeze your front body towards your back body. Inhale, open your heart and chest. And with the next exhale, sit towards your heels. And inhale with the round back, lower yourself down on the ground and look up to a cobra. Just a tiny cobra. Press through the top of your feet. Squeeze your glutes and squeeze your shoulder blades and elbows towards one another and towards your heels. Stay here for a moment. 2-3 breaths. And then inhale, press through tabletop and hit on your heels. Exhale. Inhale, tabletop Exhale, lower your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, sit on your heels. One more time. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, lower your belly down. Inhale, cobra. You can press yourself just a tiny bit higher. And lift your hands. Keep breathing. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze and hug your inner thighs towards the midline. One more breath. And then inhale, tabletop. Exhale, sit on your heels. Stay here for a moment. Start feeling what you feel in your spine. And then tuck your toes. Sit on your heels. Press through your hands. Hug your palms towards one another. Claw the mat or the floor or wherever you are. And from here, press your sitting bones upwards towards the sky for your downward facing dog. I like to start pedaling. I like to start to warm up my hamstrings and hips a little bit. You can wiggle, move, or maybe you just want to stay still. Whatever you feel is good for you this morning. It's your body, your sensations. Listen to what your body is telling you. So if you're moving, then stop the movement. If you stay still, then stay still. And then lift your heels, bend your knees, press your hips backwards, press through the ground and elongate your side body, open your rib cage and just breathe. Now start pushing your thigh bones towards your hamstrings, so that's backwards, and start pulling through your heels towards the ground. If your heels doesn't touch the floors, that's perfectly okay. That's not the point of this pose. The main point is to elongate your upper body, but find your morning stretch a little bit. Now inhale, lower yourself down to a plank pose, like a high plank, still pressing through the ground, and exhale, go back to downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your front body towards your back body, and press through the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. Elongate your side body and upper body. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. If it's better for you, if it feels better, just lift your heels and bend your knees and elongate your upper body. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, inhale, plank. Exhale, lower your knees and your chest in between your thumbs and your chin. Ashtangasana, 8 points pose. And from here, wiggle yourself, like ripple yourself forward, untuck your toes and come up to a cobra. Squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze your elbows, squeeze your glutes towards your heels. Now inhale, tabletop. Exhale, tuck your toes, sit on your heels. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale, push yourself up to downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Ashtangasana. Knees, chest and chin on the ground. Inhale, ripple forward to cobra. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lower a bit and up to tabletop. Exhale, tuck your toes, sit on your heels. Inhale, ripple to tabletop, and exhale, downward facing dog. And last time, inhale, plank. Exhale, Ashtangasana, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, ripple to cobra. You can lift your palms. Exhale, squeeze a little bit higher. Inhale, a bit down and tabletop. Exhale, sit on your heels. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Starting to wake up. Now, inhale, lift your right leg high. Just as high as you can still keep it straight. And exhale, bend your knees and pull your knee towards the nose. Now inhale, go back to three-leg dog, stretch. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-leg dog, press through your palms. Exhale, knee to nose, and squeeze your front body to the back body. One more time, inhale, and exhale, knee to nose, and step forward between your hands. Lower your back knee, and roll your shoulders back and open your chest and throat. Stay here for a moment. Square your hips if you notice that it's turning out. Square your hips so both of your hip bones facing forward. Untuck your toe, the back toes, and exhale. Shift your weight backwards towards your left heel. Flex your right foot and bow. Just a bit, straight-ish. Inhale, come forward. Look up. Exhale. Press back and start stretching your hamstrings. Start actually waking up your hamstrings. Inhale. Look up. Low lunge. Exhale. Bow. It's a half split. Morning half split. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale. Come forward. Tuck your toe on your left, like your back leg toe, and lift up your knee. And just start pressing back and forth. And start finding some space around your hips. Now put your palms down and slowly find your way back to the downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Inhale, press through your palms. Exhale, press your thigh bones towards your hamstrings. Inhale, hug your biceps towards one another. Inhale, pull through your heels towards the ground. Inhale, elongate your upper body. And exhale, just stay there. Big breath. Now inhale, lift up your left leg high, just as high as you can still keep it straight. It might be here, it might be here. Square your hips. Now bend your left knee. Inhale. And exhale, pull your left knee towards your nose. Inhale, go back to three-leg dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Press through the ground and squeeze your front body to your back body. Inhale, three-leg dog. And exhale, knee to nose and step forward between your hands. Lower your right knee and prepare. Sorry. Square your hips. So both of your hip bones facing forward and pull your legs towards one another like a scissor kind of movement. And now untuck your toe And exhale, shift your weight backwards towards your right heel. Straight-ish your left leg. Flex your left foot. And bow. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Open your throat. Elongate through the top of your head. Exhale, go back. Flex your foot and bow. Inhale, forward. Exhale, bow. Half split. One more time. Inhale, come forward. Open your collarbones. And exhale, bow. And inhale, come forward. Tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee. And find your space in your hips. Now, place your palms on the mat and find your way to a downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale, press through your hands and elongate your side body. Exhale, press your hamstrings, your thigh bones backwards. Inhale, press through your palms and pull your palms towards one another. Exhale, pull through your heels towards the ground and hug your inner thighs towards the midline. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Hold this. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Come down to a plank. Exhale. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale. Cobra. Exhale. Tabletop. And sit on your heels. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, step forward. Space. Inhale, come up to high lunge. And now exhale, pivot your back foot like a 45-degree. Open your hips. So rotate your thigh bones out like there is a wall behind your knee and you would like to hit that or reach that wall with your knee. So if you find yourself collapsing any way, just imagine that there is a wall behind you and you would like to open up to that wall. So that's a warrior 2. Reach, extend your arms and look forward. Look basically your middle finger. Middle finger. Press your right foot. Press through the ground. And now straighten your right leg. Pivot your left foot like a 45-degree outward. And start bending your left knee. Flex your right foot and come down to a Skandasana. So maybe you need to put your fingertips on the floor. Depends on how your knee and ankle feels this morning. Or maybe you can come down all the way to Skandasana. And place your left arm like kind of hug with your tricep and extend your left hand and place your fingertips as far as you can and then open with your right arm towards the sky. Widen your collarbones. Keep your right foot extended and active. Keep your hip open up. One more breath. And then slowly, with the help of your hand, crawl yourself back to a high lunge. Inhale and exhale, step back to a downward facing dog. Now inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, step forward to a high lunge. Exhale, set up your pose. Inhale, rise up to a high lunge. And exhale, pivot your left foot like so your toes facing, let me just change direction. Your toes facing 45 degrees in the front. So you were here and open up your hips. So this is a square hip, joints facing forward. This is an open hip, joints facing to the side. And extend your arms on the side and look forward to your middle finger on your front hand. Keep your pose, press through the mat, through your feet, the outer edge of your feet. And there is a midline going really straight. So if you notice yourself going any direction, there is a straight line and energy coming up and on the side. Now straightish your left leg, pivot your right foot like your toes facing outwards, and your knee is in the line of your second toe. And now bend your right knee and come down to a skandasana. You can always use your hands to help you. You can always use any kind of props to help you. So flex your left foot and activate your left leg. Hug your knee from the inside with your triceps, or with kind of almost your shoulder. And place your right fingertips as far as you can and open up with your left arm towards the sky. Stay here for a moment and scan through your body. In this moment, is everything active where it needs to be active? Is everything feels good, or is it too much? Maybe I have to step back. Maybe I can put even more effort. One more breath. And now exhale with the help of your hands. Crawl yourself back to a low lunge and step back to a downward facing dog. I'm going to change directions again because I like to confuse all of you. Now we're going to do the whole sequence at least twice. All right, inhale, press through your palms, elongate your body. Exhale, plank pose. Oh no, sorry. So chapo. We're gonna do this whole sequence. So inhale, press through your palms. Exhale, pull through your heels towards the ground. Inhale, come down to a high plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, ripple forward to a cobra. Exhale, a little lower. And inhale, tabletop. Exhale, sit on your heels. Inhale, ripple forward to tabletop. Exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, step forward and come up to a high lunge. Exhale, turn yourself out to a warrior two. Inhale, straight your knee, pivot your left foot. Exhale, skandasana. And set up for inhale, open up. Exhale, crawl yourself back to a high lunge. Inhale. Straightish your right knee. And exhale. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale. High plank. Exhale. Ashtangasana. Inhale. Ripple forward to cobra. Or maybe upward facing dog if there is in your practice. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Exhale, sit on your heels. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee to nose. Inhale, step forward and come up to a high plank. High lunge. Exhale, open to warrior 2. Inhale, straight your left leg and pivot your right foot. Exhale, come down to Skandasana and prepare. Inhale, open up to an open twist. Exhale, come back with your fingertips on the floor and curl yourself forward. To inhale, high plank, and exhale, step back to downward facing dog. One more time. Set up your downward facing dog. Scan through your body if everything does what it needs to be doing. So press through your hands towards the ground and pull your palms towards the midline. Press your thigh bones towards your hamstrings and pull through your heels towards the ground. Inhale, lengthen your side body. Exhale, squeeze everything towards the midline. And inhale, come to high plank. Exhale, Ashtangasana or Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, sit on your heels. Inhale, crawl to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, step forward and high lunge. Exhale, open up to warrior 2. Inhale, straight your right foot. And exhale, Skandasana. Prepare and open twist. Exhale, crawl back to high lunge, fingertips on the floor. Exhale, straight-ish your right leg. And maybe you just step back, maybe you come up to high on your toes on your left. Push through your fingertips and lift up your right leg straight and step back with a straight leg. It's really, really hard. All right. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga or Ashtangasana. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, either down dog or tabletop and sit on your heels. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale, let's meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, step forward and high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straight your left foot. Pivot your right and come down to Skandasana. Inhale, open twist. Exhale, fingertips on the floor and crawl back slowly. Exhale, straight-ish your left leg. Inhale, come up high on your right toes. And exhale, push through the mat and lift your left leg and step back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. And now place your knee down and sit on your heels. You can either stay in child's pose or you can sit up with your hands resting on your thighs. Scan through your body again and think of what do I want to achieve with this practice or today? How do I feel about myself? How do I feel about putting some effort in whatever I want to achieve? Now, if you're in a child's pose or if you're anywhere, come to a cross-legged seated position, whatever feels comfortable. And grab your knees with your palms, rotate your shoulders backwards and pull your shoulder blades down and towards the midline. Take a deep breath. Extend your arms upwards and then place your left hand on your right knee and your right hand behind your tailbone. Open your collarbones and start twisting. Twist your neck as well. Keep breathing. Now inhale, come back up. And exhale, rotate to the other side. Try to keep the even amount of weight on both of your sitting bones and feel the rotation from your midpoint, from your like heart area and up. So the rotation comes from the upper back. One more time. Inhale, reach up with both of your arms. Exhale, rotate to the right. Maybe look over your right shoulder as well. Inhale, come back in the middle. Exhale to the left and look behind your left shoulder. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. And exhale to the left. And inhale, one more, reach up. You can interlace your fingers and press your palms up in a nice final stretch. And then place your hands on your knees, either your palms or the back of your hands. Close your eyes if it feels safe, or just soften your gaze. Take a deep breath through your nose. Open your mouth inside out. And then keep breathing through your nose. And one last time in this practice, scan through your body and feel what you feel. And focus on the point that feels really good. And especially compared to the beginning of the practice. Do you feel anything that opened up, that got energized? Do you feel that you're ready for whatever's ahead of you? Do you feel that you achieved whatever you wanted to achieve with this practice. Maybe just to wake up, maybe just to get a bit more energized. Take one more deep breath through your nose. Open your mouth inside out. And now place your hands in front of your heart. Touch your palms. Press the base of your thumbs towards your heart and lift up your heart a little bit. And now feel your palms, feel your hands as it touches one another. And feel the touch of your own skin. And remember that you can always set an intention, whatever you want to achieve, with just one movement or just one action or one day or for a week or for a year or for your entire life, and keep working towards that intention, towards that goal. One more inhale and sigh out. Softly open your eyes and thank you for practicing with me. Thank yourself for putting the effort and making the effort to hop on your mat today. And see you next time. Have a great day.